My dad came here with my aunt, my uncle, and my grandparents. 5 of them came over in 1947 from the country of Lebanon, and they moved into the Soulard neighborhood. They were members of the St. Raymond's Parish Church. My dad was 11 or 12 years old when he got here. They were close by Soulard Market, and that's one of the first jobs that my dad got. When I was very, very young, he got a stand of his own at the market. He continued working that stand at Soulard Market with his kids, with his grandkids, for 60 years. 6 months before he died, he still would be going down to Soulard Market. I have 9 siblings. We would literally put in a 15-hour day, all of us. And I think he did that in large part to give my mom a break. One of the things he'd say all the time is, son, the world doesn't owe you a living. Do something. So at 17 years old, I'm negotiating with guys who've been doing this for 30 or 40 years to buy the produce. My parents certainly couldn't afford to pay college tuition for us. We either took loans or we worked, and that's how I paid for my own schooling. I grew up in St. Louis, South City, near California and Arsenal, where a lot of people were poor, very poor. One of the reasons I went into the practice of law is I've seen so many people who, even the smallest legal things, turn their whole lives upside down. How people are treated by the police, for instance. How people are treated by their landlords. How people are treated by companies that make products that aren't tested. Predatory lenders. We have the opportunity to actually change things in society. A firm is only its people. It's not the sign, it's not the building, it's not the furniture, it's who we have working here. We have the best and brightest group of people that I've ever encountered anywhere at any firm. The client comes first. And it's not some quick fix on things or get the case over with real fast. You want a firm with resources so that they're not ready to take the first offer that's made in a case. When you're dealing with product cases or trucking cases, for instance, the defendant in those cases doesn't want to go to trial. They'll spend all the time and resources that they have, and they're unlimited, to keep you from getting there. When we take on a case, we take it on till the end, whether that's spending $10,000 on that case or spending $1 million on that case. Folks on the other side recognize that. A lot of cases that we have are resolved earlier on, but they're resolved for a significant amount, what's fair, and that's because attorneys and the companies that we deal with get it. As a very young lawyer, I could sneak up on people. We can't sneak up on anybody anymore, let me put it that way. When we file a case, we get a lot of attention. There's a general consensus with our opponents that we're here to battle. There's no backing down. Once we find out what happened, the big question is, why did it happen? By really uncovering this information and digging deeply and then making it well known, significant industry changes have occurred. Once you do that, it just isn't a case anymore, it is a cause. Because what it does is a horrible thing has happened to them or their family. You can't undo that, you can't fix that. But what you can do is you can make some good come out of a horrible, horrible thing that's happened. This is a family firm. I've got my daughter and son working here. My nephew works here, my brother. It's just in our DNA. When you do good things, as they say, it comes back to you tenfold.